So how does college work for kids who've been unschooled? How do you start an engineering degree if you've never taken calculus? Great question. My name is Angela. I am an unschooling mom of 4 kids. My eldest 3 are 21, 19, and 15, and they are all full-time enrolled in college. In fact, my eldest is working on schoolwork. So one of the things about unschooling is that kids are following their own passions. It doesn't mean there's no formal learning. I think there's a very big misconception that unschooling is just being feral and doing whatever you want, right? And that's totally not true. Unschooling is tailoring your kids' education to their individual needs and interests. And it can look really different for different kids. For example, my 15-year-old is fully enrolled in college right now. He's obviously taking formal classes. My 19-year-old chose to take legal classes and participate in mock trial. And from time to time, all of my kids have done some sort of educational program online. For example, a lot of them have participated in using Khan Academy when they want to learn new math skills. The difference is that it is not a forced set curriculum. Kids don't learn on the same timeline, the same schedule, and have the same kind of assessment that they do in the public school system. The goal of unschooling is to create lifelong learners, kids who are passionate about learning, kids who are self-directed, know their own minds, and are kids who stay curious into adulthood. Kids learn things better when they are contextualized within their real life. They retain it better, rather than binging and purging for a final. Whatever we used to call it in school, chug and dump. So many things I learned in school, I learned just for the test and promptly forgot afterward. But unschooling kids don't do that. So when they do finally need to learn calculus because it's important, because they want to pursue a career in engineering, they learn it much more quickly and they retain it better. Ruth never had any formal education. She did study for and get her GED before beginning college. She is a fish and wildlife major, minoring in German. Most colleges have provisions for accepting homeschool students. In Oregon, if you want to attend a state school, your kids need 2 years, high school-wise, or 2 terms at the college level of a foreign language in order to be able to go to a state school. So a lot of unschooled kids take 2 terms of a foreign language at the community college before they start at a state school. But otherwise, they just take the language arts and math placement tests and get going. So I hope that helped answer your question. This is the biggest misconception about unschooling that I see. Folks thinking unschooling means no formal learning at all. That your kids just run feral without any direction or any formal engagement with education at all. Unschooling is following your child's interest rather than the set school schedule when it comes to learning. So if an unschooled child wants to pursue formal training, formal classwork of some kind, then that is what they get to do, and that's still unschooling. It's saying I'm going to tune into the way my kid learns best and follow their interests and provide opportunities for them. I'm not going to impose a schedule of coursework and a set curriculum on them. In fact, it's fairly common for a lot of unschooled kids to enroll in public school and try it out for a bit. And unschooling parents would support that because it is about letting your child direct their education with support from the parents. The key here is the kid chooses.